In this brief video, I will demonstrate the area model of multiplication. As an example, I will multiply 316 by 42. Notice that 316 has 3 non-zero digits and 42 has 2 non-zero digits. Therefore, we need a grid that is 3 by 2. Above the grid, we will place the values of each digit for 316, so that would be 3 hundredths, 1 10, and 6 ones. To the left of the grid, we'll do the same thing with the number 42, giving us 40 and 2 along the left-hand side. Now we're ready to go ahead and multiply the two numbers together by forming partial products inside each cell of this particular grid. So I'm going to start by taking 40 times 300. Notice there's a 4 in the number 40 and a 3 in the number 300 at the beginning of those numbers. 3 times 4 is 12. And then, of course, we need to add 3 zeros because 300 has 2 zeros and 40 has 1. So 40 times 300 is 12,000. Next, I move to the right in that first row. I now am taking 40 times 10. 40 times 10 is 400. So we go ahead and fill in that cell of the grid. And then moving to the right again, now we have 40 times 6, which is 240. Now we're ready to go to the second row and do the multiplication with the number 2 and each of the numbers above each cell of the grid. So 2 times 300 is 600. 2 times 10 is 20, excuse me. And 2 times 6 is 12. At this point, we have completely found all the partial products for 316 times 42. Now that we've found all the partial products on the previous slide, we're going to add them all together to get our final answer. I will do so one column at a time, moving from left to right. So in the first column, we have 12,000 plus 600, which gives us a total of 12,600. In the next column, we add the 400 and the 20 to get 420. And in the last column, we add 240 plus 12 to get 252. I then take these three values and add them together to get our final answer. So let me go ahead and set that up. Put a plus sign here. Adding the far right column, 0, 0, 0, and 2 is 2. 2 and 5 is 7. 6 and 4 is 10 plus 2 is 12. Carry the 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. And then bring down the final 1. So our final answer is 13,272. And that concludes our presentation of how to use the area model for multiplication.